Hello guys, I'm back with another video. Yippee. Today we're going to be playing some stick nodes. I'm sorry if you have to watch this camera angle weird. I'm bad at angling my camera.
Copilot, create a dreamy podcast about living on Mars.
I'm going to cut this part out.
Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Today we're diving into life on Mars.
Sorry you had to see that torture. This is my animation tutorial. For beginners, anyway. So the start of the animation. So first you add a frame. That's the button with like the movie looking thing with the plus sign. There's another button that's instead of the plus sign it has an X sign. That is so you can erase everything when you click it on the first frame. That's if you want to undo everything of one of the characters. Anyway, time to start the animation. So, starting with this. So, I'm gonna make a short punching animation. And I know this animation may look bad, but that's because this tutorial is for beginners. Anyway, you want to move his arms slightly, and then add another frame. You want to move his arm slightly again, and repeat that process over and over and over again. Like what I'm doing right now. Sorry. Anyway, like what I'm doing right now is basically that. So I'm gonna make like a short animation for his stance, and then he's gonna punch something. He's gonna punch the air. That's basically the tutorial animation. I'm also gonna teach you some extra features. Now I think I can zoom out a bit. I'm sorry if this takes a bit. That's because I want to make, like, the frame rate kind of good, so, see? Wait, no. When that happens, you just want to, see, that's an example. When that happens, and your animation gets extra funky, you can just do that. So you don't really want to, so you kind of want to move it like that much. Like move it about that much. Looking like he's holding his onion skin. Oh yeah, after I make this short little tutorial animation, so don't worry, I'm not the best. See, look how his hand's going, right? That's the beginning of the fighting stance. I'm gonna make him look like he's about to use a punching bag and punch something. And then I'm gonna be kind of quick with this one. This one's gonna be a little quicker. This part of the tutorial may be a little longer than the rest. I'm sorry if you're impatient. But I'm not trying to give you grief for any of you impatient people. Trust me, I'm way more impatient. Anyway, whoopsie daisy, did I accidentally delete a frame? When you there's nothing that can like fix when you accidentally erase a frame or something. Besides, and also, if you're new to this Stick Nodes app, don't worry. I've only done this for like a month or two. Anyway, Do you want to know how people add those like really cool characters? So basically, you see this little scroll wheel, right? Well, this little scroll wheel has all the characters you're gonna need. Like, for example, imagine I want a dog, right? Then you can just... Oh, also there's another feature. Press the stick figure scale. If it's like way big, if your like thing's a little big, you can do that. Now I'm gonna erase those frames, but yeah, that's how you spawn like those cool little things. I only used a dog because that's the only thing I could think of. Now I'm gonna make him hit a right hook. Wait, I'm gonna have to add something in each frame real quick. First, let me see how these are doing. See? That's my animation so far. Also, you don't want to forget to save your... Here, also, here's a cooler version of the example if you don't want to see a dog. You can just see this thing. You see how he's a little oversized, right? I don't care. He's only a little oversized. Anyway, I'm gonna make him, like, punch this. But, first I'm gonna have to, like, erase this frame real quick. 1 second. And then, I'm gonna go to the first frame. You could just do... If you want to get past frames really quickly, you can just do that. Anyway, I'm gonna make him punch something. I'm gonna make him punch something. I'm gonna make him punch something. And then I'm gonna make him punch something again. Anyway, I'm adding this to every single one of the frames real quick to... You see, this is like the process of making animations. Sometimes even if they're long, doesn't mean they won't turn out good. Like, for example, making animations can be tough. Because it is tough. Making animations, of course, it's tough. Of course it's tough. Especially when you want to make, like... Here, after I'm done making this little, tutorial animation to show you guys the basics of animations, after that, I'll pull up a YouTube channel, going like, if you ever want to make one of those really cool animations, you're just gonna have to see the rest when we're done. I just gotta scratch my head real quick. I'm not animating this, don't worry. I'm not, like, animating the scratching his head part, like, because that part kind of would turn out really weird. Anyway, I'm gonna pry, I'm sorry if, also, you can just, like, ×2 speed, speed up everything. So there's don't worry, it's gonna take a lot longer for me to add this guy in, but mistakes are okay, right? Because you learn from them. Whoopsie daisy, did I do that? Yes, I did. Anyway, yeah. So basically, if you think this video is too long, you can just click off. Oh, and also, there's a little thing I gotta tell you. It's not like those other YouTubers that go like, you have to like and subscribe now, or I'll put a tarantula under your bed. It's not like those people. It's not like those people. What I like to do is kind of do you know about laughability? Do you guys know about laughability? If you don't, that's okay. But I'm sure a lot of you know about laughability. He's a YouTuber who plays video games, mainly one video game that's been through a lot of drama and has existed for like 16 years. You know what it is. You know what it is. I don't want to say its name because the game is still really gross to me because first of all, I don't like it when people are like really, really rude and greedy in real life. That's the first part. Second of all, why is he allowing like predators or preds? Anyway, now he has something to punch. Now has a little something to punch. Now I can animate. I could have just put him in the first frame and that ought to make things a lot easier, but no. I had to make him with the animation. I'm gonna make him turn around because he doesn't know he's gonna get punched. Anyway, yeah, this is my tutorial. You could speed up the animating process. I'm probably gonna speed up this animating process. Just kidding, but you can speed it up if you want to, by like making it 2 times faster until you get to like the actual like animation and stuff. I'm gonna make him like uppercutted, like Sunday when he threatens to uppercut your mom. If you know, you know. I'm joking. A lot of you know about Sunday. He likes his brand, Sunday's Undies. I'm joking. That's a joke he made. Want to see a really, really, really embarrassing moment I caught of Sunday? Anyway, yeah. This is basically my tutorial animation. I know I'm not the best. Don't make fun of me, please. Anyway, yeah, that's basically the basics. Also, there's another feature. Wanna know how I got this guy? Yeah, I wanna know how you got me. Yeah? Do you want to know how to get this? Yeah? Yeah? 1 second. If you're new, and you don't know how to download stick figures, I'll just download, a random stick figure I could probably use for my next animation. Anyway, yeah. Also, you know how all those YouTubers love to edit their videos to make them look cooler? I don't do that kind of stuff. I do non-edited content. I might cut out some parts, like maybe, like the beginning, probably. Like, I cut out some parts. Anyway, you press that, you see that little button that says download stick figures, right? You're gonna want to press that. And then it will say, you have clicked the button that will take you out of the app. Entirely recommended you make sure to save your project. Make sure your project is saved, as the app may restart upon returning. Are you sure you want to leave the app? Yes, press no cancel if you forgot to save it. Press yes, please, if you didn't forget to save it. Then it will take you to this little website here. You can pause the video to write it down, or you can just download the StickNodes app and just press download stick figures, and you can go type this website automatically. What the hell? I'm probably gonna cut that part out of the video. Anyway, there are categories like backgrounds, effects, and yada yada yada, you know the rest. Popular searches, you brain rot, DBZ Goku, I like it. Happy playtime, boo, meh. Actually, meh. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Anyway, Sonic, meh. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, never watched it. Naruto, FNAF, Ben 10 meme. Movie clip, One Piece, Minecraft, and Mortal Kombat, and OC. Those are all the popular searches, it says to me. Anyways, here you can buy, minifigs. Oh, not mini. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna cut that. Editor, cut that out of the video. Oh! Anyway, yeah, there are different stuff like Superman movie clip 3, Devil and Dungeon Impact movie clip, Charmander, and a bunch of other stuff. Wait, Charmander? Anyway, you see that, thing, it says Charmander 6, right? Actually, no, I'm gonna get the Assassin Kit Pack. Anyway, all of the stuff on here is free. Besides one thing. There's StickNode Pro. If, once I get that, that's when I'll, show you how to use StickNodes Pro and all the sounds and stuff, which I've yet to learn still. But I'm gonna earn that as a reward, I think. Yeah. Anyway, you see that thing that says Assassin's Kit Pack, right? Shout out to Ryoko if he was watching. Shout out to him for making that. Anyway, you press that a little Assassin Kit Pack. Also, you can zoom in if you can't see it. All the details there. That's a sword. That's a shield. That's a blade. Anyway, then you click that. You click that, right? And then it will show you downloading file downloaded 36.18 kilobytes StickNodes and yada yada yada, and you know the basics. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna open that now, and then it'll show you open with zArchiver beta, or your files, or always, I like to open it up with StickNodes. And you see the Assassin Dagger, the Unsmile Pin, and the Venom Dagger, right? Now you can just, now it will be in your inventory. See, Unsmile Pin. Sometimes it will show you that, so it's I'm just gonna use a pretend dagger, the tactical knife, and this is what it might look like for you. One sec. Venom dagger, maybe? Nope. Still an error. Yep. It loves to give me errors when I get that stuff. Anyway, back to the video. Stegosaur, where is it? I'm just gonna search it up. Tactical knife 2. There. You see, it might look like this at the start, but I already taught you how to, make it smaller. You, just in case you didn't watch that part of the video, and you sped it up, multiplied by 2. Anyway, if you didn't, you size like this. Tap there, and then shrink it down until it's about the size of an actual tactical knife. And you can make it a little bigger if you want. If you want it to be bigger, like there, that's about an accurate size. And you'd put it into the stick figure's hand, and then pretend to play the stabby stab game, you know. You'd flip it, and then do this. If I were to make an animation about tactical knives, I would do this. As you can see, you're gonna have to flip it a little. You're gonna have to go this. You're gonna have to spawn the character before, see, you're gonna have to spawn the character after the tactical knife is spawned. As you, for example, right, I have the stick figure, I put it there, I spawned it after the tactical knife. Now now you can see that he's getting stabbed through the chest instead of on the chest, like I'm scraping his toe. Hey Johnny, I'm gonna scrape your toenail fungus off. Anyway, yeah, that's basically the tutorial video. Like and subscribe if you want, and well, guys, I think that's all I have to say. And make sure to like and subscribe. I'm required to say that. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm still required to. And peace out. And peace out. Bye. Editor, cut the video already. Oh wait, that's the editor. I forgot you're there. I'm just gonna trap you in the basement again. B-word. I'll tickle you for the rest of your life. I'm the tickle monster. I'm gonna cut that out. Bye-bye. Alright. That was my tutorial video. Oh yeah, I'm still recording.
50 million.